Hey guys, it's Max Convexity. Hope everyone's having a great evening. Let's look at these profit boxes. Let's look at these option positions for tomorrow. These guys sold 164 puts at the 18,100 level. We're just going to call that 150. All right, so you have to subtract 150 from the strike price to get the break even. So 18,100 minus 150 is minus 150 is 70,950. That's right. So that's our break even. These guys are going for a profit of $1 million. Or I'm sorry, they're going for a profit of $2 million if they can get it. Wouldn't be surprised if that's for a 2-day option and I probably missed it. Yeah, it is for a 2-day option. The 18th. Okay, they do this all the time. This is how my numbering got messed up. I got a comment, a bad comment from somebody that in my date was messed up with how it wasn't the date over here wasn't the right date. Well, anyway, what had happened, I didn't want to make excuses, but what happens, occasionally they'll do an option that's for 2 days. So does this need to say the day that the option expires or the day they place the option? And then what happens when they do an option tomorrow for 2 days also? Anyway, the dates get messed up sometimes, and anyway, and I'm sorry about that. I try to keep this as accurate as possible, but there's some circumstances where the dates might get messed up. Anyway, I'm just warning you guys, this might be one of them. But anyway, so we got that one. That's a 2-day option. I bet you they all are. Let's see on this Jeppy. Well, on this Jeppy, maybe not, because it's only $17. It doesn't seem like too much money like the other one. No, it's just a 1-day option. Okay. And then let's look at IWMY and see what they have. If it's a 1-day or 2-day. $17. It is a 70% bump. I wouldn't be surprised if it's 2-day. I've already erased the source. IWMY. We'll just go look at this again. Yes, these are 2-day options. Okay. Well, in any event, I'm just going to leave the numbers as the date that the option order was placed. I'm just going to keep one line for each day over here. So I think I used to have this say the day that it expired. Or anyway, days like this mess it up, though. All right, so JEPY, they sold the 5160 put 270 times for 17. We're just going to call that 18. 18 minus 5160 is 5142. So just remember, we need 5142 to break even. Okay, we're going for a total profit of $478,000, which would take these guys to 15 cents a share positive on the month. Dividend estimate of 59 cents. So far, they've captured 35 cents. Extrinsic value at this rate, it'll be about 59 cents. They can pay out on the dividend. That's taking 90%. So that wouldn't be bad. All right, here's a profit box for JEPY. Here's a profit box for triple QY. Let's look at IWMY's profit box. Boy, IWMY just had a rough day today. All right. Speaking of rough days, we got to check in on. The good thing is if it goes down anymore, it might bust out the bottom side of the frickin' Valley of Death. Okay, well, that's fine. Okay, now this, YMAG, YMAX, and ULTY all announced dividends. Now the thing with this, though, is the services adjust for the dividend. All this is a code in the sheet that says what's the price changed on ULTY today. And whenever Defiance declares a dividend, I don't have to do anything to the spreadsheet. and they adjust. They adjust for it. They don't give you the price change down 9%. It's not really down 9%, right? You add the dividend back in, and it might be down 1% or something. But anyway, so I don't know why. It has something to do with the data service. I get the data from Google Finance, but Google Finance gets most of these stocks right. I never have to add the dividend back in on Defiance or any of the other yield max ones, but on this one, you know, and I tried to look to do it manually, but all it is here's the code. One day right here, it's just this 1 day change percentage. There's no way to, I can't figure out how to add the dividend back in. I can't figure out how to do it easily. I could do it. But anyway, so for today, we're just going to pretend like these three things aren't there. Tomorrow they'll be fine. No one else had a dividend today, I don't think. Boy, you want to think Tress had a dividend today, but it didn't. The way it was down so much. 3.6 points. I mean, benchmark was down 1.5. It was not a good day in the bond world, but I mean, Tesla outperformed on the downside. Coney had a bad day. All of these, it just was not a good day in the high yield stock world. I can't really find any good performers. Goop, maybe. Oh, this was Revenge of the Nerds. All these old school technologies are starting to, you know, Microsoft, Google, PayPal, Apple, and Amazon. And all the fintech ones are down. Fintech and AI ones are getting murdered today. All right, guys, I'll be back in the morning. Let's look at stock index futures real quick. All right, NASDAQ's down 22 basis points right now. S&P's, call that flat, and Russell, that is flat. 1 basis. No, it is totally flat now. 0, 0, 0. All right, guys, I'll be back in the morning. Have a great evening.